Good morning. Good morning. So, if you guys are new, welcome. My name is Lois. If you're not new, welcome back. Alright, so, I was thinking about which red I wanted to use today. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. And Andrea, girl, I know you're tired. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let me put these up outside. So I was thinking about what palette I was going to use today. I think I'm going to use Crate Finds. The red out of there. I don't know what I did with the palette. It's either that or I'll use my iMagic one. Let me see. I kind of want to use the Crate Find ones. Okay. Let me pull the Crate Finds palettes. Let's see what I did with them. Let's see if they're in here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with this red right here. Hi, Alinta. Oh, I know. We'd have to bring you to a neutral location. Hi, Patty. Patty, I still gotta send your concealer brush. Now that our connection is over and my friends went home, I can finally get back on track. I'm so behind in things, it's crazy. So, I think I'm off tomorrow, so I'll catch up on shipping people stuff out. And I'm still collecting money on that lipstick sale. Nobody ever, not everybody sent me their money, even though I sent invoices out. I need to get on that too. My earring keeps twisting. I can't find my other one. This is the one I use when I'm doing my peel masks and stuff. And I can't stand for it to be on my ear because it hurts. Even though it's healed, sometimes it still gives me a problem. Okay. Ears are crooked. That would just drive me nuts. Sometimes the hole gets clogged and then your coffee won't come out. But I'm going to be using my Fenty red lipstick today. I really, really like that lipstick a lot. I'll wash my brushes. You guys want to see the brushes that Colleen just got from me? Oh, so Colleen just bought this whole set. Look how pretty. This is brand new. So now I'm going to have to go out and get another set of paddle brushes to sell because she just bought the whole set with the stand. Sometimes I get stuck with those stands because people don't buy the whole set, and I'm like, there's no point to have the stand if you have empty spots in it, so I don't usually sell it. I get stuck with them or I throw them out or whatever, but because it's an odd shaped handle, so you can't just put anything in it, you know? So how was your weekend, guys? You guys have a nice weekend?
In the state of Florida, everyday working people, middle class people, should not be employees away from bankruptcy. My name is Andrew Whitman. The NFL now expand Medicaid for over 800,000 working people. Protect the needy and protect Medicaid for all Constituents. Affordable for all. Let's bring it home.
Wrinkle solution. Let me hide my wrinkles. Good morning, Bettina. Your gauges. That's all you have is your gauges. Can you pray for your mom? Okay, girl. I will. Elizabeth's driving, so she cannot chat with us right now. She may be watching. She can't chat. So you guys say hi to Elizabeth. Where's my notebook? I had my notebook this morning. Oh, it's behind me. It's like, where is it? Let me write this down before I forget. Finally found it. It was on my vanity all the time. Does that tell you how messy my vanity is? What is the date today? She's still driving. Today's October 8th. 10, 8, 18. So we have Eileen to his mom. Okay. So we're going to pray for Elizabeth to keep getting home safely. Okay. Alright. Let me go ahead and put some primer on this face. I know. Hi, Brittany. Girl, you guys definitely were the highlight of my year. Seeing all of you guys and seeing Andrea and Bobby and Amanda again, all of you guys. We definitely, I wish you guys came to the beach with us, and I wish you were around for service and lunch. You should have seen Elizabeth crying her eyeballs out. Hi, Cheyenne. Elizabeth was bawling her eyes out at church. She was sniffling, there were snot bubbles everywhere. Oh my goodness. It was so funny. And then I introduced them to the pastor, and she was telling them how she always cries just watching the service on live, you know. But she's like, and I cried even more since I was here in person. Hey, how are you, Karina? You been doing all right? Did you listen? I was hoping to. I sent you the invite because I knew you guys were driving. You're kind of trapped in the car, so there wasn't a whole lot you could do. I don't know, y'all were missing it yesterday. Do you want to use mine? I said, you want to use mine? I want to hand him mine, and he goes, we have 7 kids. Using my brush is not germish. Okay. I definitely have found that using concealer first on my problem areas, I used to never do that before, but I have definitely found that using concealer first is allowing me to use, sorry guys, I'm extra noisy today. It allows me to use less foundation. My foundation is a little more expensive, and plus the concealer is fuller coverage, so that's good. I just gotta remember which color it was that I used. Almost amber, that was the color I used. Just try it. Yeah, medium latte was too dark. Where is my regular concealer that I use? It's right there. Those are from my Subway's almost over, I think. We'll figure it out when I put it on if it's too dark. Like, oh well, right? Yeah, this was the one that was too dark. Oh well. I'll thin it out. I always have some redness, like right around here. I'll just cover that up. Pretend you don't see it. Okay. Okay. And my fancy little brush. This is what I've been using. Maybe it is.
Just got here in the last 15 minutes and gave me this public memorial book. So anybody who comes here, they can sign this book, and then the funeral home, they'll give this book and all of these tributes to Thanks Hamburg. Now this week, their pet memorial fund in Spring Glen area will be open to anyone who wants to pay their respects to Finn. The funeral home owner Jimmy Huey says that this memorial is a chance for the community to honor Finn's sacrifice and connect to the
So what was your favorite part about
To make sure
this
that
weekend,
all of
guys?
these tributes along with
I say this weekend, but I keep saying this weekend, but it was like half the week.
and that's what it's all about.
Like, what was your favorite thing that we did? Was it the connection meeting? Where's Snow? Is she on? She's sleeping in this morning, huh? She must be up feeding her. She gotta be up because she gotta get up and take care of her farm. Morning, Jen. Okay, Jen. Or Bettina. I did get some sun yesterday. I should be using lighter foundation. Not yesterday. Saturday. But you know, my face didn't get a tan because I was wearing a hat. You just gotta match the neck, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. We match the neck. Okay.
So it says they found the baby unresponsive in June at an apartment on Lily Gardens facility in Hosanna. They determined he died.
Thank you. Yeah, I love my hat a lot. I always wear it because it hides my face. Joe, did you bring my brush back? You did?
Activity was last time. At 6:46, investigators are looking for the driver that hurt two people in a hit-and-run crash in St. Augustine. Police responded to the scene on North Ponsby Leon Boulevard Saturday evening. They say the reason one of the victims had to be rushed to the hospital by a chronic helicopter. Police say they are looking for
You're
a car with a
welcome.
four-door sedan that has some damage likely to the front of that car. It is now seen heading westbound on State Road 16.
No. I already put my makeup brush in there. I have a brush that says, wake up and makeup or something like that. It's a huge brush, and since they lost and broke the other brush, they broke it first and they lost it. Then I went ahead and put my makeup brush in there and got a new one. Oh, at my aunt's house. Did you like that? She was so happy to be able to cook for everybody too. You guys don't know how much y'all made her day. I don't think she was expecting as many people for sure because, well, first of all, I brought half the people. That's usually how it happens. Anytime I feel bad when people invite us over because there's so many of us. So to come somewhere, it costs so much to feed such a large family. I know because I do it all the time. So I feel really bad when people invite our family over, and I usually bring like a lot of food, especially like cookouts and stuff like that, because I'm like, we got to make sure that we have enough to feed our whole family. That way we're not eating all the food that other people bring. And we try not, like she said, feed the kids first. We try not to do that with our family when we go places because we don't want to eat all the food before other people can get to it. But since she said feed the kids first, I'm like, okay. It's your house, I ain't gonna argue with you. Oh, I'm glad that you guys stayed and cleaned up. I was so tired. I had to go. There's no way I was gonna be any use at church if I didn't get some sleep. I had to go. I felt bad. I usually do stay and do dishes and stuff. I just couldn't. Like, I'll even make the kids help. Like, well, they'll take out the trash and all that so they don't have a full trash can when we leave. I was just like, I was out of it. I'm surprised we made it home without me falling asleep at the wheel. I'm so tired. That's scary too. Falling asleep at the wheel. Whew. With your kids in the car. She wanted my kids to stay the night with her. Some of them were willing to stay. Mom, you should have seen Sophia hugging on Aunt Kay because she reminded her so much of you. She was up there. She let Aunt Kay pick her up. Sophia said she wanted to stay the night with her and everything. You should have seen it. She was gonna go stay with Aunt Kay. She was up there getting some cuddles from her. Aunt Kay was loving it. She's like, oh, I want to keep her. I was like, we got to go to church, so you can't stay. But she said, bring them back sometime. Her, Lily, and Tasha were the ones that really wanted to stay. Her dog's really well behaved. Good morning. Trying to get makeup on you.
Tuesday and Wednesday, a couple of cloudy and wet days as the wind really on the increase Wednesday into Thursday. In the middle 80s out west. We're going to try to warm up a little bit Friday and next weekend. There's always a view. In the first look, Sunday forecast is already quiets down after the lose.
It's not raining right now, but they're talking about rain coming, and I guess there's a storm headed this way. So we have to keep a lookout for that all week. I got foundation in my nose. That's nice. That ever happened to you? Alright, I think I'm matching. It's a little darker today, but so is my... I got a tan a little bit. So, yeah. Tried to stay out of the sun as much as I could. That's a lie. I was just joking. Purposely, wow. I even was laying out taking a nap before they showed up. Girl, I fell asleep. I got me a little chair. I fell asleep up in there. It was nice. Because it wasn't super sunny yet. It was still early. There was a slight overcast for part of the day while we were at the beach. It was a perfect day for digging for crabs. Unsuccessfully, might I add. So, you know. Was it raining? I didn't hear it raining. I was asleep. I took the dogs out. It wasn't rain. It wasn't wet outside. So maybe it was just at your house. Note to self. When digging for crabs, just realize that you'll have to touch them. The end result is you touching them. So if you don't want to touch them, you digging for crabs isn't really going to be successful. Bring a shovel. Alright. Watch these bags magically disappear. Watch. I like that I don't have to dip the stick in more than once. You literally could do it all in one dip.
Because they chose to do it. Better than that food. Better than that chip. Better than edge. Make every adventure super reliable.
Kids Airport and Bank financing on 2019 Super Outback now through October 31st.
Watch how this side, the color just disappears behind it. Because the concealer is full coverage that I use. But I like that it's a thin formula because I can thin it out and you don't have to worry about it being thick or dry looking. You don't have to worry about it creasing up. It just disappears. See? That side looks more awake. You can't even see the bags really like you can the other side. My sleepless nights. I didn't think I'd ever get done washing my brushes, and then I was like so close because I only had a few left. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay there and wash the rest of these. So I need them dry for in the morning. My 5 million brushes. I hope I get done early enough tonight to do a selling video. I definitely need to get everybody's orders backed up that did pay. Chase down the people that didn't pay. And I need to do a selling video. I want to do another Halloween look. I need to sell some stuff. I need to sell some stuff.
missing arrest. They say that he ambushed deputies outside of the building yesterday.
I had a lady commenting on my video. She was watching the replay, and I guess you know in the beginning I was like putting my stuff away and chatting with you guys. Well, I guess she didn't like that or didn't realize that she could skip past all that because she was all like, put the makeup on already. And I'm like, do you realize that you're watching the replay and you can fast forward? Like, are you serious right now? Dude, just like, it's the glory of watching the replay. Oh,
Still missing
Brenda, I saw you commented on that. I was like, there's my girl. That was funny. I even told Becky, because Becky shares my videos. I was like, check this out. I screenshot it. I was like, look at Becky sticking up for me. Yeah. I'm like, and Brenda was like, this is the get ready with me video. That's okay. Hi, Arvella. Good morning. And then she said she couldn't hear. So I'm like, well, just turn your volume up. I don't know why she couldn't hear. It was a replay, so there's no reason she shouldn't have been able to hear. She watched the replay, Mom, so you'd have to go back and look at the comments. But I did comment that I saw it this morning, so I commented on her. Hi, Moses. How's Mommy's buddy doing? He's trying to jump up here. My stuff's in the way. Good morning. I know. Stop! Don't sniff my stuff. Hold on. Here's Moses. He's brought his toy with him. Is this your toy? I know. He's sniffing off. Come on! Don't knock my stuff over. So forceful. Here, take your toy and go. I know, buddy. We got those wipes for his eyes, but that didn't work. So how can you make that go away? Because it's right there by his eyes. See, it looks like he's been crying. I know, buddy. Uh-oh, it fell. I know he loves his toys. Yes, he does. He loves his toys. Alright, if you're going to sit there, you got to stay still because you're bumping me. Yeah, sniff my stuff. That's what you do. You can't stop. I love you. Yeah, you're a sweet baby. I know. 50 miles. Ooh. Okay, Moses, stop. No more. No, stop trying to grab stuff. He's taking his paw and trying to get my concealer. Hey, Amanda. I know it. What's that buddy doing? He's over here. He's still up here. He's got both his paws up here, and he's just like... You can't get out of the emojis to see the chat. Oh, no. Stop, Moses. Stop sniffing my brushes. No. Get. Go on. Get. Take your toy with you. He dropped his toy. Okay, here. Oh, that dog. He's a trip. He's so forceful when he comes up here. He just like, sniffs so hard and he just pushes everything with his nose. So now everything's like scattered. It wasn't like it was already a mess, but still. See, Andrea, this is the same brush, the brushes that I gave you. You just have the travel-sized ones. This is the same setup out of this, the same one. Girl, you know how hard it was to not keep those? I was like, I don't need them. I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to give them to her. I had to tell myself that a lot. Because they are such good brushes. They are. I'm going to do red. Red everything. You don't know what you're doing? There should be a button, it looks like a chat bubble next to the like button. So if you can't, that's where your live chat is. If you're not seeing the live chat, that's where it is. So you click on that chat bubble and then you click on live chat and it should come up where you can see everybody's chat. Which I think you found it because you're chatting with us. Right? I think, I don't know. I hardly ever catch live videos on YouTube, so I'm not sure. Ouch. I yanked that out my ear. These are those endless hoops. So when you like close them, like see how you can go all the way through the ear with them? Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to use my, the Fenty lipstick. So that's super red, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a Crate Finds red, I think, for eyes. That's the plan. State of emergency for North Florida? That's us. What's over Cuba right now?
Keeping a very close eye on things as well. Yesterday and even into this morning, there were some winds here from west to east at the mid to upper levels.
Holy crap. That's a huge storm. There's 2 storms. They're back to back. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up through the Gulf, and then curve right. So it's gonna hit us. And it's gonna get stronger before it hits land again. You have already never used, but girl, use it. What's wrong with you? Better use that red. I'm gonna have to come show you how to use it because it's gonna be a huge hurricane when it hits here. It's huge too. So the eye's going to be on crossing over just right over Tallahassee, but the bands are so huge, it's going to be, we're going to get the worst side of it, I think, the stronger side of it. Yeah, because it's going to be here about like Wednesday, I think is what they said, and one of my friends that sometimes she lives right around the corner and she will keep Sophia when mom can't. She says she can keep her on Wednesday and Thursday, I think is what she said, as long as the storm isn't here, she said. Makeup, color, or clothing. My favorite, I have to say my favorite color clothing would be black because it makes you look thinner. But as far as makeup goes, oh gosh, that's hard. Because I like my color. I would have to say for lips would be red, for sure, hands down. I love a red lip. That's why you bought it. Yes, get into it, girl. So we're going to do red eyeshadow, red lips, red blush. We're going to do it all red today. For eyes, it's hard to say because I really like all kinds of colors. I literally could do any color. Hurricane party, yes. We're going over there. We're going to Louisiana. That's it. We're packing up and we're going. Make room for us. Crystal's like, don't tease me like that. I'll make room for you right now. Yeah, you do need to get some more daring colors. Oh, you miss your Sophia. She's sleeping behind me right now.
That portion washed away by Hurricane Matthew, which actually became one of the most powerful storms to hit northeast Florida in more than a century. The cell phone video shows Hurricane Matthew only through October 2016.
Ooh, Canada. Isn't it really cold in Canada right now? Like freezing, like snowing or something. My kids would have a blast, I'm not gonna lie. If they saw snow, oh my gosh, they would love that. I need to take them to see some snow this year, if we can afford it. I gotta sell some stuff, see? That's how that works. What in the world is I doing with my washcloth? Yes, it did. Okay. Autumn's perfect. I bet it's beautiful in autumn. I bet it's just like the leaves are just like every color you can think of, and the wind is brisk, and oh, their boyfriend's from Canada. Yeah. Yeah. See, I would love that. I would love. I'm gonna travel one day. That's gonna. Me and Andrea. When my kids are grown, see, her kid's almost grown. He is grown. He's just not gone yet. But whenever my kids are grown, me and Andrea, we're gonna pack up and we're just gonna travel. We're definitely going to Australia. It snowed there already. What? Oh my goodness. We're gonna travel the country and we're gonna go meet everybody. You guys are gonna have to let us stay everywhere. We're gonna have to let us stay at your houses so we can afford to travel. We don't want to stay in hotels. Scary in hotels sometimes. And we want to try the different foods, so y'all gonna have to cook for us. We're just gonna do it up like Jesus did. We're gonna travel and stay at your houses and let you cook for us. Doesn't that sound awesome? Like, make me your best dish. Deal. Okay. If I ever come to Canada, I'll go see you. Oh goodness, that's good, Amanda.
Sexually assaulted woman on the beach. Reports show the woman had just gone from Holy swim Thursday, not far Jack's Beach Pier. She told police a stranger pushed her to the ground.
I pushed her to the ground, took her panties off. I had to have been at Jacksonville Beach. That stuff don't happen. You gotta pay to get in. I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Based. Oh, that sounds good. For real, Bettina. That's a deal. Do not tease me like that. If I come to Canada and I don't get them Indian tacos, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm leaving. Find someone else to make me some Indian tacos. Oh my gosh. Yes, talk to that man. Don't let him fall asleep. Is he home or work wherever he was going? So, y'all, can you, Arvella? I've never had Indian tacos before. Aww. That is so sad. A little bitty baby was somebody shook it and killed it. It is so sad. Alright, none of these blushes are as red as I need them to be. So I'm just going to dip into this other palette that I have. It's a BH palette. There's red blushes in here. Whoa. One of these three. And see, I keep hearing about Fry Red. Sweet. Okay. I can't wait. I think Joe really wanted to come to dinner yesterday, but he didn't want to feel like he was imposing. So he was just like, you can go, I'll hang out here. I'm serious, I really think he wanted to come, so I felt bad, but, and then I didn't let him eat my leftovers. I was like, it's my leftovers. I'm just so mean. Oh, my paddle brushes are still wet. Alright. I'm just gonna use my, this is still wet. This is still a little wet too. Use this. Yes, I'm gonna do a little taste test contest. Get out. For real? I'm totally coming then. When are we gonna set this up? Because I got to make arrangements for my clients and let them know I ain't going to be there that week. Oh my goodness. That would be amazing. I'll go out there and help her with the animals in the morning. I'll go live while I do our makeup. All three of us. Hopefully y'all won't have too much on y'all's plates to do. You'll have to come over in the mornings. I don't know how far away you are from her. Yeah, that's the thing about Hurricanes, girl, is that they're really jinky, girl. You don't know where they're gonna go. Yeah, he felt like he was imposing. He was like, it's just gonna be a bunch of ladies. Y'all don't want me there. Wow, Gertrude, you probably shouldn't watch my videos then. It's all art, girl. Definitely not a prostitute. I am married. I don't go that way. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be watching videos like this then. Everybody's different. And you probably shouldn't say stuff like that to people because it's kind of rude. Just saying. Yeah. I'm just going to pray for you because really, just because you can say something does not mean that you have to say it. And hopefully God can touch your heart and show you that you don't have to be that way towards people. Because that's uncalled for. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. I wonder what kind of prostitutes that she knows. That's interesting. I don't know any prostitutes per se, but I am adding her to my prayer list. And I'm actually probably going to report her as well, too. That was very offensive. You don't say stuff like that to people, dude. That's not nice. It's all art, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's all art. And if you watch me on Facebook as well, I don't just do bright looks. Like yesterday, I did more of a natural look. I even do Halloween looks. I do stuff like that too. Makeup is it's all art.
Protecting our community. And as a cancer survivor and health professional, I'm with patients. My opponent can stand with the other lobbyists. I'll always
It's like you say you don't want to be offensive, but you say something offensive. Like, why use the word prostitute? Why don't you just say, hey, can you do a more natural look? Because I'd like to see something like that instead of all of your bright looks. You know, you don't have to use the word prostitute. I'm far from one. Far from one. I actually I'm raising 3 kids because their mother is a prostitute. I'm raising 3 kids. I don't find that funny or nice. You don't say stuff like that to people. I know if I thought that about somebody, I definitely wouldn't use those words. If you were trying to be loving, you would say it in a different way. Like if you didn't like my makeup, you would say it in a different way, not in that way. Girl, I pray on this channel every single morning after we do eyebrows. I pray with my viewers. And so that is definitely something we're going to pray about today because that was not nice. And you know, if I was a different person, then provocative earrings, seriously, they're like plastic, red plastic to match my shirts. Yeah, we're gonna mute you. You can stay because you're gonna help me with views, but we are going to put you in timeout. Thank you, Brenda. I mean, that must be something on your heart. That's just like when you go out with your friends and your husband accuses you of cheating because they're cheating. So it makes me wonder if that's what's going on with her. Because why does your mind go there? Why does your mind go there? It makes no sense to me. I don't know. I don't understand it. Because I don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I walk into a store and somebody asks me if, hey, can I help you find something? I feel like they're being helpful. But if I was trying to steal something, I would look over and go, why are you trying to follow me? You think I'm fixing to steal something? That's the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously have been through some stuff in your life for you to be thinking that way. So that's definitely not, I don't know. If you don't like makeup videos, don't watch makeup videos. It's all art. Okay, so we're gonna carry on because that was definitely uncalled for. Girl, you can't see cleavage at all. I got a plain red shirt on, basic as it can get. So now put on some earrings to jazz up the shirt just a little bit because it's literally like a $3 shirt from Walmart. And I'm provocative. I'm wearing sweatpants because I'm fixing to go clean a house. Thank you, Jen. Girl, that's funny. Oh, goodness. I'm glad maybe this makes you feel better about yourself because maybe you don't know how to do makeup. That could possibly be the problem. That you don't know how to use makeup and what it means and what makeup means to people. It's all about empowerment. That's definitely not what you're about. Definitely not what you're about. So, I mean, I kindly ask that if you don't like what I do, you are welcome to leave the video. That is your choice. You have free will to leave this video. She's a troll, obviously. I don't know. I think they only let you do it for so long. You just click it and it only lets you do so long, I think. But they will shut her channel. They will shut her down. She'd have to start a whole new channel or account if she continues to be reported. So, if it's a she at all. Maybe it's not a she. Maybe he's just using someone else's pictures to start a channel so they can harass people.
There's a new gotcha that can happen almost anywhere. For the last 10 years, a lot of hotels...
Exactly. That's why I left her on here. Because I'm getting the view, girl. Thank you, girl. Unbelievable.
So now hotels that aren't anything like resorts in cities and suburbs are adding what are known as amenities fees, where you're paying for being able to use the Wi-Fi or the gym or whatever.
Thumbs it up, thumbs it down. Girl Gertrude, if you don't like the video, thumbs it down because you know what? That helps me too. Thumbs it down. I don't care. Thank you, Marville. Thank you, Becky. Becky does not play. If Becky had my login for YouTube, she probably would have blocked her already. Yeah, exactly. The code doesn't show you where the impacts are going to be. We are still going to see impacts locally, and they're going to get worse as we move forward.
over to I-75, top Mid-City, Live Oak, and then
Gertrude, that's that's a good one.
hopefully go. Heavy rain bands.
That's funny.
Mainly Tuesday through about Thursday, and that east wind, it's going to be breezy. It's going to shift to the south and southeast by the time we reach Wednesday and Thursday. We also have a coastal front migrating. This is in effect all the way through Thursday. High tides in April today at 8:28 a.m. and 8:59 p.m. That high tide is going to be a little bit higher than usual.
That's funny. You guys are a trip. That's a way to get your Monday off. Y'all gonna be here all week long now because y'all already know you're gonna be looking for Miss Gertrude. That's okay, Mom. We love you, Mom. Mama Bear. Living our best life, girl. Not bothered. Not bothered. Gertrude, girl, this look is for you. I'm fixing to prostitute it up just for you. It's gonna be bright.
But again, there's that onshore wind, and we have showers just offshore, South Montevino Beach, coming from the Hilton neighborhood, 734, and the Boston Springs Elementary neighborhood, around 7.
Yes, we're gonna get some red lips, big juicy red lips too. They're gonna be big juicies.
In Jacksonville proper, and at noon, you still see the widely scattered shadows around the area lingering through the evening commute. We feel there'll be a little more rain by 4 o'clock this afternoon than what you saw there, but Tuesday and Wednesday, it's like cloudy and wet.
Very fucking. Yep, back to timeout. Thank you very much. It's funny, you don't like the way you're being treated. You've already been reported, so why are you even still here? It is red, I know. Oh. But it is sad that you're so miserable with yourself that you have to criticize other people. It is sad, Gertrude. That's very sad. So yes, this look is going to be for you. I'm going to name this look. It's going to be called the Gertrude. It's going to be basic, but it's going to be bright red. Just because it only puts you in timeout for so long, so every time she comments, I'll just put her right back into timeout. It's no big deal. It's just back and forth. It's cool. What all did the message say? Let me see. I don't know. It says message deleted. I deleted it. I didn't even read it. I didn't even delete it. I just saw the first part that said, when I saw that she said something, I put her in timeout again. But it said something about she didn't like the way she was being treated. I don't even know what it said. She deserves an apology. I'm sorry you're so rude. I'm sorry you're a rude person because you kind of solicited yourself to be that way. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pray for Gertrude along with a few other people. You kind of asked for it. Hold on, let me set my face. My earrings are provocative. And my eye makeup looks like prostitute makeup. So we're gonna prostitute it up real good today. I'm gonna make them prostitutes jealous with my makeup look. You will be shook. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bow our heads and pray because it's nap time again. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I could probably because I muted her, so right when it popped up, it deleted it.
When insurance needs translating, get answers in plain English at progressiveanswers.com.
Thou shalt not judge one another. Well, you know what? God's gonna deal with her, and you know, I can just imagine what people say to her for her to think that it's okay to say stuff like that. So she probably gets called names on a daily basis or something along that lines for her to feel like that she's okay to do that to other people. So I'm really sorry for the position that you're in, and I hope things get better for you, Gertrude. That being said, we're going to go ahead and pray for her. Lord, we just come to you this morning. I want to thank you so much for each and every person that is here, Lord. I pray that each and every person has a blessed day. And Lord, I especially pray and thank you for Gertrude, that you have put Gertrude in our path, Lord, so that we can kind of point her right in the right direction and let her know that just because you can say something does not mean that it's appropriate. Lord, I pray you touch her heart, and I pray that you just soften her heart and that you show her that it is not the right way that you treat people how you want to be treated. And God, even though we know that Jesus walked this earth, and even though there was a prostitute that was going to be punished for what she was doing, that Jesus stood up for that person. So yes, even prostitutes have grace. And Lord, even though I'm not a prostitute, God, I know that you do love everyone, including prostitutes. And I do know that you never passed judgment when you were here on this earth, and that you loved everyone. And Lord, I just pray that that same love can be passed on to Gertrude. And Lord, I just pray that you bless her day. I pray that you bless everybody here. And if they're watching the replay, I certainly hope that someone else learns the same lesson, and that life is so much easier and so much better when you have friends instead of going around insulting people. Lord, we have a lot of other people that are out there right now that just need your help, God. And I know we have an unspoken prayer request for Alenta's mom, Lord. And I just pray, I know you know what's going on in that situation. I do not. But Lord, I pray for that family. Just help them get through what it is right now. And God, I know that we have another friend who is battling some other health issues. Lord, I just pray for his issues to be cleared up quickly, and that he can get back on with his family, Lord. And just see Elizabeth home safely. She's very close to being home, Lord. Just keep her safe. And God, I just pray that you continue to bless us, and that you help guide our decisions in doing things that glorify you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thanks for making Action News Jax the most liked news Facebook page.
Time is running out. Florida's property tax.
I don't know what she said. I muted her again, so. Oh, it says here you can view the deleted message. Let's see.
Keep the cap. Vote yes on Amendment 2.
Yeah, it's probably time. Let's see. We're going to report you. Hate speech and graphic violence. Or should we do harassment and bullying? Let's do that. Harassment and bullying. This is harassing me. We're going to report you. Report Gertrude Thomas. It's probably Thomas, not Gertrude. Okay. So did it remove her from the channel? No, maybe not. Okay, let's see. So we're going to remove, let's see. So we reported her. Can we remove? I just remove her comment. Okay. Did harassment. Yeah, I did bullying. Okay. So we are going to, let's see.
Voting yes on Amendment to quote, keep the
Harassment.
tax, protect,
We'll do harassment.
keep the
Let's see.
tax,
Or hate
quote,
speech
yes,
also.
Amendment 2.
This is harassing me. Report. Please contact local authorities if you or someone you know is in danger. Blah, blah, blah. Visit YouTube safety. See how information. Okay. Report Gertrude. Okay. And then we are going to report harassment or bullying and then harassing someone else. Oops, I don't know what just happened. Let's see.
70 miles an hour. That storm is expected to make landfall before the Panhandle as a Category 2 hurricane on Thursday.
Is all of her stuff gone? Where did I go? I think her stuff was there. Okay, let's see.
Keeping a very keen eye on the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico with new numbers that are coming in within the next
Harassment and bullying.
70 miles per hour.
Harassing someone else. Report. Done. Now I can hide her. It says hide her from this channel.
I think we're going to see the
Find it.
hurricane later today. And there is the Category 2 status expected on Tuesday into Wednesday with landfall also predicted to occur in the Florida Panhandle.
Hide user on this channel. Okay.
To be
I
worse.
think I got it.
In Northeast Florida, it's not in the phone here. That doesn't mean
Right.
there won't be impacts here because
Let you guys not send. You guys are good digging up some verses. It's okay. They're called trolls, Mom. That's what trolls do. They come to videos and then they get people all worked up. That's what they like to do. So that's her plan. It probably isn't even a her at all. It probably is a guy that started a channel. Usually it's the guys that do stuff like that. So it probably isn't even a woman. So chances are it's a dude and he got on here just to insult people and he gets people, they get people worked up. But that's what they do, that they get a rise out of that. They probably, that's what they do. It really has nothing to do on whether they really like my makeup or not. Yeah. Oh, you checked it out, Holly? Yeah. See, it's just a trolling page. That's what they do. It's a trolling page. Good thing she didn't see my red hair, girl. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start. Ready? I know, right? My mama, y'all. Rudy Trudy. Or I'll call her Rudy Trudy. That's gonna be the name of this makeup look today. It's called Rudy Trudy. Alright, here we go, y'all. Alright, I am going to start out. I need a transition shade, so to be cool. This out. Let me prostitute this up real quick, y'all. She didn't even, I didn't even have makeup on. I didn't have eye makeup on yet for her to see that. Like, what the heck? Yeah, she said I look like a prostitute. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, it was a troll, because for them to just say stuff like that, that's why I'm telling you. They're just doing stuff to get you worked up, or to get me worked up. They don't get me worked up. It don't bother me. There's only one person that I matter to, and that's God. And He knows everything about me, so I am not worried at all. Not bothered, girl. Actually, I think it's kind of funny. What are they gonna say? Oh, about going through the phone. Becky. Let's so offended that you're picking on me. Well, don't pick on people, dude. You get what you put out in the world is what you're gonna get back. At least I hope that's how it is, because one day I'm gonna be rich with blessings. That's what I hope.
Good time at 7:35. A Jacksonville Pet Funeral Home is honoring a canine that was killed in the line of duty with Wichita Plain last week. Police say he was shot and killed by a teen during an armed kidnapping. Kansas Live and Elizabeth the Memorial in Spring Glen opens at 8:30.
We're going in with our under eye primer.
Anybody can come and sign it and write a note to Finn's handler, and then they'll be giving this book as well as all of these tributes to his handler.
We're gonna make sure that that handler gets these tributes and monuments.
You hear Moses in there squeezing his
The
toy.
community connected with his loss, and that's what it's all about.
Jacksonville Pet Funeral Home is hosting a memorial for
Mom, don't let them get you worked up. That's what they do. You have experienced your first troll, Mom. But that's their plan, so it don't bother me. Don't let it bother you. I thought it was quite funny.
We have set up for the community.
Quite funny.
It's for the community.
6 other law enforcement canines are also honored at this funeral. 2 of them were killed in the line of duty.
They did their job. They sacrificed the ultimate, but they're recognized somewhere at a permanent memorial for police cases.
Now we see that some have already left notes in this memorial, but they'll have to set up at a
So the shade I just used is more like a reddish brown. Actually, I think it's the bronzer out of here. So this is the Monica Kadar. This is their goddess palette, their face palette. They have an eye palette, which is what Crystal got me. I was wanting the palette, but I wasn't sure how it was going to be. So I do have the eye palette, and I have this as well. I ended up getting this because I liked the eye palette that she got me. So, thank you, Crystal. We will cut you. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys know how to make me smile. I love it. Yeah, it's exactly what Amanda said. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to use my setting spray for this, but I've got to clean my mirror because I sprayed setting spray on it and it dried. It dried. That's some good setting spray. Oh Lord, can you imagine if Snow was here? You can hear her mouth already. I'm using red today, straight red. So I'm using, there's this like a bright red, like the color of my shirt, right here. Oh, I stuck my finger in it. Guess I stuck my finger in worse. Being a mom, that happens. You ever do that? Like, oh, I stuck my finger in it. Yeah, it's gonna be bright. This is called Rudy Trudy. We're gonna name this one. I never name my makeup looks, but this will be remembered. We're gonna make it nice and bright for our friend. It's gonna be the only thing bright they see in their day today. We love you, Gertrude. We love you so much. We're praying for you, girl. Or guy. Probably a guy. Most likely a guy.
Season traffic issues in A1A and St. Augustine, both the north and southbound outside roads on A1A now closed.
Okay. It's pretty bright, ain't it? Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more.
Resurfaces the road there. And the outside lanes are done, they will switch to the inside.
Yeah, they'll just start a new one.
St. Augustine is working on a system to allow drivers to pay for parking without individual parking meters.
I reported her 3 times, so. Yeah, I have stuck my finger in worse. Yes. You know what is really bad is when you do it and you don't realize, like when you're changing a diaper, you don't realize it, and when you go to like, this is why it's important to wash your face or your hands. Exactly, you got better things to do. This is why it's important to always wash your hands after changing a diaper. It's because you don't know what you stuck your fingernail in. It's the fingers you can feel. It's the nails that you don't feel. That's what you don't feel. So like if it's under your fingernail or whatever, and then you go to like, I don't know, say blow your nose or something, or and then you get a good whiff of it, girl. That's the worst. I'm like, what the heck is that smell? And then you're trying to figure it out, and you go pinch your nose, and it's like, oh, you got it all over your nose. That's the worst. Poo poo all day, yes. Yes. So this is basically like an intense red smoky eye is basically what we're doing today. That is so sad. Yeah, Mom, don't let it bother you. I'm not letting it bother me. It was just a troll. It's not even a real account. Like, how can they say that my eye makeup looked like a prostitute if I didn't even have eye makeup on yet? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he or she said was, your eye makeup looks like a prostitute. Yep. Yeah, I bought y'all those umbrellas to be able to. Y'all better not lose them or get them taken away. You put them in your backpack and you don't pull them out unless you're in the rain. This is some bright red, girl. No, she's never said anything. You get notifications when people comment on your videos, and she definitely has never commented on my video. He or she, whoever. This definitely is buildable. This is such a really pretty red. I love a nice matte eyeshadow. This is definitely matte. Thank you. Exactly. Mama always said if you can't be good at it. I'm gonna be the best prostitute today. Be making that money, girl. Selling my body. I'm gonna be cleaning the crap out of some toilets today, y'all. I'm gonna be good at it. Best at it. I got returning customers. Yes. I'll be cleaning them toilets with a smile. Christine's here. Hey, Christine. You missed all the fun. I'm going to use the clean brush. Try to buff out this a little bit more.
After nearly 40 years in D.C., he builds for this party 89% of the time. It's been an empty career, and it's time to retire. Empty suit, Bill Mills. Republican is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
Alright, my video. This pros. You probably can't see what the other girl was saying because I removed her from the channel, blocked her, and reported her, and all that. This red is so pretty. It is very red. Yeah. On the flip side, this is a really easy look to do because you only use one color. Tasha, why are you yelling? Some bright red ain't gonna lie. Need to do an orange black. Yeah, I think it may have removed all of her comments when I removed her from the channel. But if you're all caught up, then basically it's just somebody jumping on here saying I look like a prostitute and I was a bad mom, and that they didn't like they were highly offended because when they called me a prostitute, they were saying they weren't being offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive, but your eye makeup looks like a prostitute. And I was like, I didn't even have any eye makeup on yet. We didn't even done brows whenever she said that. I feel like I'm wearing a mask. Like one of those masquerade masks. We'll just connect it in the center. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and buff this out at the bottom. Yeah. There you go, Lily. It looks pink when you buff it out. It looks pink. So it even looks like that up there. Like it turns pink in that spot. I've seen that phone case on Wish.
Your time is 7:46. If you've been to the gas station, you might have noticed the high gas prices.
I could already hear you, girl. If you were here, Snow missed out on all the fun. Oh my gosh. Y'all have to meet Snow in person. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, Crystal? Alright, so I'm gonna use yeah, you guys are funny. Yoda. Oh, that was lighter than I thought it was going to be. Sophia. Sophia, did you want a popsicle this morning? Yeah. Did you want to come say hi to Miss Crystal, Miss Elizabeth, Miss Andrea? Miss Snow isn't here, but everybody else is here. Do you want to come say good morning? Okay, Mom. I got your bowl too. Hopefully I'll remember to grab it. You got some good rest. I know going to that connection meeting was really exhausting, and then we hung out every day after that. I really haven't hung out with like friends like that, like especially every day like that, since I was a teenager. It definitely makes you feel young again, don't it? Like, yes, I had a blast, And don't get me wrong, I really enjoy hanging out with my friends from church because I have the most amazing friends there at church. But they don't wear makeup like I do. I know. I went shopping with Crystal and Elizabeth, but you guys were at my mom's house trying to get the scoop on Lois. I know what y'all were doing. She told me she showed y'all pictures. But not from when I was a kid. My mom would try to embarrass me. I was such an ugly child. Still am. That's why I need the makeup. Prostituting it up. Alright, I'm going to use a black eyeliner. Oh, you didn't show them any pictures? I would have. I'm just saying. Wait for my kids to have friends that come in from out of town. I'll be embarrassing them. I did not. I did not watch it. I saw that, like, my phone will record on my app anytime Walking Dead happens, and all I've been getting are those little preview shows. I didn't see that. I didn't look though this morning, so maybe that's why. So the premiere, yeah, it came out. I definitely need to check that out. I've been waiting. I've been watching all the little pre-show clips or whatever. Yeah, the hurricane's heading this way, girl. It's not good. So Mayport, which is where we were on Saturday, it says that high tide today. Really high tide. It's like in red. Yeah, it's bad right now. Tide's coming because of the storms brewing. Well, coastal flooding next few days. Yeah. Talking about the track with the storm. Huh? I'm not worried about it. I'll get her up whenever.
Looking at some hazy sunshine, at least. The rain is staying away from New Orleans right now, but we're going to see those showers off and on throughout the day. 79 at 10 o'clock at noon, 85 degrees, and it is going to be a nice warm and humid day for us because of that onshore window. We're going to see showers off and on.
Where's Kathy? Kathy, you here this morning? Kathy was giving all my secrets away on her live, y'all. She was telling people how to blend out their eyeshadow. It's going a little more northern. Yeah. It's not gonna, I don't think, unless it changes. They said it really depends on the track of the storm. Oh no, you better get your stuff, girl. That's the only thing. See, my girls know they don't touch my makeup. They know it's off limits. I do give them their own, so, and I know you give your daughter her own makeup, but they just know my stuff's off limits. They ain't allowed to touch my tools. They ain't allowed to touch nothing. I just gave Layla an eyeshadow, a highlighter palette, her first highlighter palette, y'all. I gave Bobby her first highlighter palette. How cool is that? Shine on, Bobby. Shine on. Oh, okay. Girl, I was so tired when I gave you your bag. And you're like, this is my swap sister bag. And I was like, yeah, it's not your swap sister bag. I have your swap sister bag. I'm going to give you. I didn't have time to finish filling it up. That was just your thank you bag for coming. Everybody kind of got one. But I tried to personalize it for each person. I didn't want you guys to all have the same stuff. But I gave Snow those cream shadows because I know she likes them. I know she uses the ones from Unique. So I hope she likes the Maybelline ones so that she has a cheaper and better alternative. Not to say that it's better, but I'm just saying it's more accessible. I know that she kind of was struggling in that situation. So I hope that she can see that the Maybelline ones are good, and I hope she likes them. I'm going to do a look using the same ones so she can see how good they are. I don't know if she opened them or anything yet, but I love those Maybelline eyeshadows a lot. I collected them. I have all of the colors, and when I see they're on sale, I snag them because I like them so much, and I hope other people do. I never use them, so I probably should, so you guys can see them in action. All right, I'm trying to figure out what color I'm going to use for highlighter. I'm going to pull a highlighter out the drawer. Alright, we're going to go with the Girl Support Girls palette. No, I lied. No, I don't want to use that. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, I know. I'm gonna use this one. I bought more of these too, so if you guys want one of these palettes, y'all need to let me know. They're huge. Oh, did she see them? She made the team. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I know, told you. I do it because I'm bored with myself, really, and I'm just like looking for. I told you it was when I'm looking for stuff I do that. All right, so there's 4 colors here that we have: canary, dandelion, cocoa, and iris. I'm gonna go with this color canary right here. So, I mean, check this out. How pretty this is. You see how pretty that is? It's not glittery either. You know how like you can get some highlighters that are like super glittery? Like I like this one because it's not glittery. It's very pretty. So I have a couple of these palettes to sell. Yay! Hopefully having this video will keep you from falling asleep. Well, I mean, all this talk about prostitutes and stuff. Really? That's so good. I'm so proud of her. Tell her that I'm proud of her. I was rooting for her the whole time. I was wondering, because I know I hadn't heard from you, but girl, I was busy yesterday and I figured you were too, had your hands full with her. Better than quarters. You guys, I wish you guys were there. Oh my gosh. You would have thought we were crazy. Y'all, I could sit here and tell y'all what conversation we had over lunch yesterday, but unless you guys were there with us, you probably wouldn't get it. That is so cool. Yvonne, I'm so proud of her. So, Bobby's sister, she's young, right? Yeah, I love these palettes. Bobby's sister is young, and our waiter, he was younger, so definitely not our age group. But Bobby's sister is young, and anyway, so this guy was waiting on our table. We're like, he's kind of cute, you know. And we were telling her, you know, because she thought he was cute too. And we're like trying to play matchmaker over there. Anyway, we were embarrassing her so bad, and like the guy wouldn't even like look. Well, Bobby says that he was looking at her, but she was like not able to get his attention because she'd ask him for stuff and he wouldn't hear her. She wasn't speaking up or whatever. And just like she was so, you guys had to have been there. It was so funny. I can't even explain what we were saying and doing. It was just crazy. Like we were talking about, you know, those the booty and blue eyes. All right, so you know how like, you know, the little jokes you do. You know how guys do those perverted jokes. You know, that was us. He was so flustered. He was dropping stuff. Like, we didn't say perverted stuff around him, but we were trying to get her sister, like, you know, to ask him out or whatever. So we were joking with her, and they were like, we were pretending to like, oh, let's drop something and make him pick it up. Oh, it was a table full of women, girls. So yeah, you already know. Anyway, so he come over to bring me my change, and when he did, he tripped over the chair. He dropped something, and I was like, oh, you might want to get that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to cry. Stop. Girl, we had a blast. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you, like, it was hilarious. I have not laughed that hard in so long, like, just like over and over. It was like the whole time we were there, we were dying. It was so funny. We had a blast. I really needed this week, y'all. I did. This eyeliner is not waterproof, by the way. When I was in church, I was crying up there on stage when I was with the choir. And my eyeliner did not stay. So, if you guys need a waterproof eyeliner, the Shate London one is not waterproof. I took my lip pencil, which was a nude pencil, and I filled in where the eyeliner was missing. And I was hoping nobody would notice. And no one said anything, so either they noticed and they were just being nice, or I did a good job of hiding it. notice. You did not.
Good morning to you. Let's get your product today.
Andrew Butthead.
Right now, Michael is turning east of Panama, Mexico, with maximum sustained winds of up to 70 miles per hour. The storm is expected to make landfall in the Florida Panhandle as a Cat 2 hurricane.
Name it quarters.
Governor Rick Scott issued a state of emergency.
Yes, which eyeliner are you using today?
Thursday. Just yesterday, the governor issued a state of emergency for parts of Florida.
We have the 15 coverage for you this morning. That blue sun from the side of this moment. The first we begin with this looking on with Corey Sim on the first day of weather, some traffic problems going on. And we have new numbers just in. This is the 8 o'clock update, and not a whole lot changed with
Yvonne, is that storm going to be affecting you in Orlando? No, they're saying it's going to hit here in Northeast Florida where I am on Wednesday. So you guys be safe if you are expecting that to hit you guys. This system will encounter, and this is disconcerting for the Panhandle of Florida. Jacksonville and Northeast Florida, we're not in the cone. We're approaching the southeast. Really? But this is important because the cone, it shouldn't be. It's right now. I don't know. They said it's going to be a 2 by the time it hits us. It's over Cuba right now. In Jacksonville, regardless, that we will start to see today and over the next few days. Oh, so we're gonna start seeing remnants of it today. Right now it's a little breezy. We have an onshore wind, and that means there will be some shower activity for your morning drive. We know now though we are dry. I got a long drive this morning too. It's not here, at least right now, because of that onshore. There's a lot of things that I'm glad we didn't say. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. We had so much fun. Yeah, I was telling them the story about my nephew. About how when his daddy was bent over working on his car, that his butt was sticking out his pants and it looked like a piggy bank. And that he wanted to put a quarter in it. So the guy came over and he literally, right after we told that story, he literally walked up to give me my change and he was like, I didn't have any quarters. I'm like, he must have been listening to us. I mean, and the way he said it too, it was like, he was embarrassed to say it. So it made me think like he was listening to our whole conversation. Oh my gosh. And trust me, there was a lot more said than that. Alright, it's coming together now that we're getting all the stuff on, so it's not looking as insane. I'm kind of feeling a little bit like Harley Quinn there for a little while. Harley Quinn. Yvonne, you missed it. I had a troll here. They called me a prostitute. Said I was a prostitute. And I was a bad mother. And my earrings are provocative. I blocked her and reported her. A lot of people reported her. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I had deleted her off, so you probably can't see what she said. But yep. He was so, like, he couldn't. Oh, I know what you're saying, Mom, yeah. Did you like it? I was hoping you would like it. I know it's a dupe for the rose gold. That's why I gave it to you. I was like, I didn't know you already had the Huda one. But it is a nice palette, isn't it? Oh, the desert. Oh, that one. Okay. I see. I hope you like this palette.
You can prepare right now by going to the weather.
Yeah. Putting a stick in the ground. Oh, you want me to tell that one? Okay, so listen. So we were already talking about how cute this waiter was, right? And before I got there, Bobby's sister had dropped her phone in between the seat, right? And he walked up to take our order, and Bobby, without even realizing how she said it, was like, he was taking our order, and she stopped him to ask him, "Do you have something long?" And she kind of paused for a second. She goes, "To put in this crack." And then she was like, and then she paused again, and he was like, "Huh?" And she said, she dropped her phone in between here, and we can't get it out. I was dying. I could not. I need to stop because the glue's gonna dry on my lashes before I get to put mascara on. So funny. Oh, I was dying, y'all. Oh my gosh. And like the way she said it, she said she didn't realize she said it like that. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all had to have been there. Okay, let me go ahead and put these lashes on. You guys, those ladies are a trip. See, I didn't say nothing the whole time. I was just sitting there. Christine, you would have been dying. See, I'm innocent in all of this. I said nothing. I just sat back and ate my food with my virgin ears. She said she did not realize that she said it. I was like, did you hear her pause after she said long? And then said to put in this crack. I was looking at Andrea the whole time she was talking to him like, oh, that sounded so dirty. Like, I would have started off with, I dropped my phone in between the seat. Not, do you have something wrong? I did not make him drop the money. Stop it. Maybe by stuff we were saying, but I didn't pick it up for him because I know they wanted to see him bend over and pick it up. But they were dying because when he dropped it, I said, oh, you might want to pick that up. So, oh, you might want to pick that up. They were all dying. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we've had a lot of fun. Aww, thank you. Yeah, we had so much fun. We definitely need to meet up more often.
This game was built as the best against the best. The Chiefs offense, the Jaguars defense. Well, these guys won out. Patrick Mahomes, the young QB sensation, over 300 yards.
Hey, Tasha. Make sure she put her clothes in the dryer. Hi, Shelly. Shelly, we were talking about you all morning. Hey, did you put your clothes in the dryer? Did he run into the I didn't see that. See, he was behind me, so I did not see that.
sharp as we break down the team's loss against the Chiefs and look ahead to Sunday's matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. That's tonight at 7 on CBS 47.
I'm actually Jack meteorologist Corey Simmons up with the phone. Michael, just below hurricane strength. The latest update from the National Hurricane Center has it becoming a hurricane very soon. By the way, update, we may just have Hurricane Michael in the Caribbean Sea. Locally, weather's very quiet. Riverside looking live from the Purple Skycam Network. Look at the towering clouds here. This is the onshore wind pattern where we see those showers really up and on.
She's home now.
Today is no
Elizabeth's home. She's probably ready to pass out. Mm-hmm.
This needs to be in here.
Yes. To put a second coat on those bottom lashes whenever I'm done with my lipstick. Why don't you invite her over, Mom?
Deputies say the
Alright, I gotta put this lipstick on and I gotta get out of here. It's already 8:12. Did you like the lippies I gave you, Crystal? I was hoping that was your color. I was paying attention when we were in the beauty supply store. I sure was. I was paying attention. Let me sharpen this. I was like, ooh, I know what color she likes. I know what color you wear to work. I was like, let me pick you a color. And I hopefully could. Did you? Good, I'm glad.
I just found this necklace in the dryer.
Oh, that's Sophia's. Crap, it's all tangled up.
We can rebuild your home, but we cannot rebuild your life. I'm going to stop. Approve this message.
You never forget your first race. You never back down from the next. You're the brotherhood of muscle.
Right now, get $4,500 free defense allowance on select 2018 Dodge Charger SXT Plus models in dealer's time.
Discover a better night's sleep on a Tempur-Pedic, free gifts and more during Mattress One's Columbus Day sale. Mattress One is Florida's largest Tempur-Pedic retailer. See our full line of Tempur-Pedics in stock with Tempur-Pedic mattresses from as low as $33 a month, all in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Plus, enjoy free gifts with purchase and 0% APR for 5 years with equal payments during Mattress One's Columbus Day sale. Visit mattressone.com to find a store near you.
Sharpen this a little bit more. I feel like I'm just going all outside the lines, girl. Trying to hurry so I can get out the door. Not paying attention. And Doc Tony, he looks good too. Look, this is the Rebel Red lip liner from Because.
Activist Jessica Elizabeth Paisley told investigators identified the suspect as Anthony Lee Hodges.
The sheriff says that Hodges had a criminal history of violence The sheriff says the shootout happened in a matter of seconds.
Oh, okay, Mom.
These two officers were ambushed.
Hey, Diane.
Police responded to a domestic disturbance call in Longton Sunday, but it quickly escalated to a shootout. The sheriff says the 39-year-old suspect.
You missed your fur babies. Aw. I knew all you guys probably did.
In a school
All of us have them.
The school bus, that's over a couple rounds for sure, but I can see where it struck. And the officer ran from one place taking cover to another place taking cover.
The deputies were not hit and returned gunfire and killed the suspect. Sheriff Smith says that this is a reminder of how dangerous their jobs can be.
Still another one call. It's most volunteer officers to make the conference calls, because you never know what you're going up into.
I've reached out to the FDLE for any updates in their investigation and any developments. I'll put on my Twitter page at Pace and Jacks. Reporting in the Spring Glen area, Elizabeth Pace, Fox 30, Action News Jacks.
Finalized now the 114th case will be sworn in as a justice on the Supreme Court. More confirmation in the Senate on Saturday after a bitter weeks-long appeal.
I love this lipstick. This lipstick is so pretty. I'm gonna take the what shade is this called? Staying Natural. This is the ivory colored eyeliner. This is a gel pencil. I'm gonna take that and just use it. It is a matte white, which is perfect when you want to, you know, just put a little highlight in the inner corner without being shiny. This eyeliner will freaking stay all day. I know it's not gonna budge. I got some red eyeshadow on it. I'm trying not to make it red or pink. And I like that with this pencil you can get some control so you can put it exactly where you want it. So it just softens up the look just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay, let me put one more coat of mascara on the bottom lashes and then I'll be good to go. And this lipstick doesn't look as orange whenever in person, like it's way more red. It just looks orange on camera because of the lighting.
Michael, the wind still at 70 miles per hour, just beneath hurricane status, movement north at about 70 miles per hour. Now they won't change from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., but we are going to have a hurricane very soon. We'll have new track at 11 o'clock.
Sorry, I'm still kind of listening to
We may have just
the news as I'm doing this video.
the track, you can see it curving to the northeast, but it has shifted ever so slightly to the west, Jacksonville and northeast Florida. Not according to the cone, but remember, the cone that shows you the uncertainty and the error in the forecast, not what the impacts are going to be. We're going to see the impacts locally, and they will be steadily worse.
Go ahead and spray my face one more time and we're done. My prostitute look. No. We don't. We usually just stay. We'll go to my sister's house, which is a little more stable than where we are, if we have to, but. Aww. That sucks. Alright, I'm done, guys. Let me get Lily to school. Hope you guys like my Rudy Trudy look today. It's for you, Gertrude. Alright, guys, let me get out of here, and I will see you guys on Facebook tomorrow. Don't forget to find me over there in the morning. If I get done in time today, I'm going to do a selling video. I do have to sell some lipsticks that didn't get paid for. So if you're one of those people that did not pay me for your lipsticks, your lipsticks is fixing to get sold. Alright, guys. Mwah. You too. Bye.